Hello, good morning, everyone. I'm Nassau County Executive Laura Curran here in Bethpage at our Office of Emergency Management. I am joined by Deputy County Executive for Public Safety Tatum Fox, Deputy County Executive for Parks and Public Works Brian Schneider, Office of Emergency Management Commissioner Stephen Morelli. We also have with us DPW Commissioner Ken Arnold, Police Commissioner Patrick Ryder, and Michael Utaro, who is our Chief Fire Marshal. We also have with us Frank DeBobis, who is Chairman of the Nassau County Fire Commission. So the latest update, as if you've been paying attention to the news over the past couple of hours, is actually good news for Nassau County. The hurricane has been downgraded to a Tropical Storm Henri, and it's also tacked a little further to the east than we had predicted yesterday. So we are expecting less than we had predicted flooding along the South Shore, less than we had predicted storm surge along the South Shore. Now, the North Shore does remain a concern because of the way the storm is moving. It looks like it's going to hit that more in terms, and we'll feel that in terms of storm surge. So high tide up on the North Shore is set to come a little bit afternoon, around 12:30 this afternoon. And then, of course, we have high tide again this evening. Now, we know the storm will be really hitting us just to the east of the island in a couple of hours. Rain has been accumulating. Also keep in mind, the ground has been saturated. We've had Fred. We've also had tons of rain over the past couple of days, especially last night. So there's not a lot of places now for the water to be absorbed. So our Department of Public Works crews have been out around the clock, clearing storm drains, clearing storm water outfalls, making sure that our drainage is functioning as optimally as possible. I have been in communication with PSEG Long Island throughout the evening and last night and into the morning. We have about 22 customers in Nassau County out of power right now. So the fact that the storm is a little less than we expected, the wind gusts will likely, now of course we never know with Mother Nature what she might do, but right now it appears the wind gusts will not be as extreme as we had thought yesterday. So that means probably fewer downed trees, fewer downed limbs, fewer downed power lines, fewer outages. But of course, we're going to keep a very close eye on that. But that is a little bit of good news. I also want to report that public transportation, Nice Bus, is running pretty much on schedule, as is paratransit. Accidents, car accidents, really just sort of like a normal rainy evening and morning. We've had about 34 auto accidents in Nassau County, but that's normal for this kind of weather. We do ask people to please stay off the road. The worst of the storm is yet to come. It may seem fine now, just a normal rainstorm, but winds will pick up. There will be bands of extreme precipitation rain coming through. So if you can stay home, if you can stay out, if you can stay out of the rain and inside, please do, so that our crews, our first responders, get where they need to go to be able to help people. That is very, very important. If there's anything new here. So we've had more than 60 Nassau County road crews out dedicated to making sure that our drainage is functioning optimally. And our residents have done a great job clearing out and securing their patio furniture, wind chimes, hanging plants, etc. So we thank them for that. So here we are at the Office of Emergency Management. It has been activated. We are in constant communication with our state partners, with our municipal partners, our towns and our villages. And so the Office of Emergency Management, Fire Marshal, Police Department, Public Works, all of these departments are working on all cylinders to keep our residents safe. Happy to take any questions. Yes?
How's Bayville doing so far? I mean, I'm sure there was a high tide last night, full moon. I know you said the next high tide is this afternoon.
So
We had our road maintenance took a look at it this morning, and there was no.
you want to come right here? Yeah.
We had road maintenance up there this morning. They had no reported any tidal issues.
But again, it's always a concern, Bayville, with the high tide coming in about an hour or two, actually in about 3 hours, and then later on this evening, we'll be watching that very closely. I mean, that's an area that is used to this. It's not their first rodeo, so the residents are very well prepared.
These changes mean less personnel out of the streets in the county, or it's going to be the same due to the afternoon?
Say that again?
These changes to the storm mean less personnel on the streets?
Yes, oh yes, if you drive around there, there's hardly anyone on the roads. People are really heeding the call. They're staying inside, which is good in case this really does ramp up and become much more serious. We want to make sure that the roads are clear. Number one, to keep people safe, to keep them out of harm's way, and to make sure that our crews and our first responders can get where they need to go as safely as possible. But people really are listening. They're heeding the call. All right. Anything else that anyone wants to add? Thank you very much.